Is the future of technology bright or bleak? In this episode, we're diving into the world of social media and exploring how people perceive the technological future. So, welcome back to the Elite Ledger Media Podcast. I'm your host, Mark Johnson, and with me today is our remarkable co-host, the analytical Ivo Kausan. Now, Ivo, here's something that really caught my attention recently. A study that's been conducted on about 1.5 million tweets spanning from 2021 to 2023. They used Bertopic modeling, sentiment, and emotion analysis to map potential future technological advances, particularly in AI. Isn't that something?
You're absolutely right, Mark. And this indeed is a fantastic study. Now, let's break this down a bit for our listeners. So the first thing, as you mentioned, they analyzed 1.5 million tweets. And these tweets ought to capture a wide spectrum of sentiments and opinions about the future, especially about AI. They're all from various platforms, ensuring a kind of a diverse data set.
Right. And to analyze this data, the researchers used some really interesting tools, one of which is Bertopic modeling. Ivo, can you explain to our audience what this fascinating method is?
Sure, Mark. Bertopic modeling is actually a technique which uses BERT embeddings to create dense representations of text. These representations are clustered to identify prevalent topics. And this method shines particularly when it comes to social media data, which is often casual and varied in language.
That's quite insightful, Ivo. Now, results of this study revealed that positive sentiments significantly outweighed negative ones. Can you believe that the hope count was approximately 10.33% higher than the median anxiety count? Seems like there's a lot of optimism out there.
Precisely, Mark. It's fascinating how this reflects a more optimistic view of the future, despite all the uncertainties with advancing technology, especially when key opinion leaders or KOLs emphasized optimism over pessimism, suggesting that they're more likely to focus on the benefits as opposed to the challenges. If we think about it, it's indeed these leaders that help shape public perception and advocate a more favorable view.
And just to add to that, Ivo, isn't it interesting to think that our perception of technology is shaped in large part by the dynamics on social media and how we interact with these platforms?
Definitely, Mark. And, despite some of the limitations of the study, like the reliance on social media, data, or the focus on tweets just between 2021 and 2023, it still offers a meaningful guide to understanding how public sentiment towards technology is being shaped, especially in volatile times like these. For any stakeholder navigating the uncertainties of technological change, these insights are indeed crucial.